You know, I'm trying to figure out exactly what's going on with these modern women. I'm really trying to figure out what's going on because when we do these videos, we try to figure out what's happening. Kevin Gates has gone viral because he spits in a pregnant woman's mouth. That's right. At his show. So, this is what black women are doing. You see, you ladies, right? You ladies don't realize how bad y'all looking out here. And anytime we do these videos, y'all always getting mad, talking about not all black women, not this, not that. No, y'all disgusting, fam. I don't care what nobody say, man. Y'all not saying nothing about this. Y'all not making videos. Y'all just kind of celebrating this. Guys, these are the type of men that these women be dealing with. If a pregnant woman is going to allow a man to just spit in her mouth, what else been in her mouth? So he spits in your mouth, you swallow his saliva. What else have you swallowed? No shame whatsoever. No shame at all. Do you not realize that as a pregnant woman, everything you consume, your baby gets? So if this guy got HIV, if this guy got some sort of STD or whatever the case is, now you got it. But yet when I talk about polygyny, you women want to talk about STDs. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all nasty, fam. Y'all nasty. And this is the shit that y'all do low key. Imagine this woman is a fan, and for whatever reason, she goes up on this stage doing this mess. Does that make sense? It doesn't make no sense at all, fam. None whatsoever. But this is what's going on, man. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Put a 1 in the chat if the stream is flowing good or whatever the case is, because I'm getting these messages popping up saying some junk. I don't know what it is, but let me know what you think. Is it going good? Everything running smooth or whatever the case is? Because we got to talk about this, man. We got to talk about this. It's really bad out here in this game, and it's getting out of hand. Pregnant woman now. Pregnant. And he brings her up on stage, and she just sits there. He tells her, hey, sit back so that I can spit in your mouth. And she lets him. She takes in his DNA. And yet, this is going to be a woman that one of you guys are going to get with. One of you guys are going to be a stepdaddy to her kids. Now think about this. If she's pregnant, that means that some lucky guy out there is the father of that child. And Kevin Gates is feeding his child his poison. This is what they do, guys. I don't want to hear nothing from you sisters, fam. I don't want to hear nothing, man. Y'all looking so bad out here is unbelievable. This is a humiliation satanic ritual to further make black people look crazy. This is what y'all do, man. Like, this is crazy, man. Imagine as a black woman, I thought you're the Mother Earth. I thought you're the queen. I thought you're the goddess. I thought you're educated. Educated women wouldn't do this. Educated women would know this is not healthy. I mean, if you're going to be doing this with a random guy that you don't even know, what else been in your mouth? And this is another reason why, guys, why we got to be careful with these women, fam. We really got to be careful. We got to be careful. Listen, I got no respect for these damn women, bro. They are shameful. It is this bad that this woman was used as a sacrifice, and black women are not saying nothing. They're not saying nothing. But if I make a video pointing out the obvious, all of a sudden now, I hate black women. Do you see how that goes, guys? If I make a video calling it out, I'm the bad guy. But nobody has a problem with this woman taking in a man's DNA. Nobody got a problem. That's sad, right? Let's take a look at this, fam. Let's take a look at this footage, fam, so you can see for yourself. Let's take a look at this because it just goes to show, man, the level of satanic influences have overcome these women to the point that they'll do anything for clout, anything for fame, anything to go viral, just to say, hey, girl, I was at the Kevin Gates show and he spit in my mouth and I swallowed his saliva, his nasty, disgusting STD C19 mess. I took it all in and I fed it to my baby. Imagine that. This guy should be canceled for this, man. I don't care what nobody say. There is no way that this guy should be off the hook with this. This should be a lawsuit. This should be some sort of crime. Like, I just don't get it. Like, how is this some sort of entertainment? So now if this woman catch HIV or some sort of nonsense and then her child is interrupted with this mess, then what? Come on now. Why isn't Kevin Gates canceled? Why isn't he being arrested for this? Why is this being celebrated? Because when I show you this footage, you're going to see even the audience was having a good time. The audience was having a good time, fam. The audience was loving this, which is even more satanic. You know? Let's take a look at this, fam. Check this out. Wow. Look at the audience. Look at their faces. You see the audience? They're all happy. They're smiling. They're having a good time. They're in love. They can't wait to have their turn. Look at the guys. Now, you know something is wrong when you see men standing there smiling. Like what is going on in today's day? What's going on in the world where even the men are smiling? Look at a woman in the front. She's like, could I be next? Could you spit in my mouth too? Like, you got to really think, guys, what exactly are women doing with their mouth every day? Does this not alarm you? Now, I got to now think about this anytime I see a BW. I got to now think about what does this sister have in her mouth every day? I got to now think about this now because I'm disgusted with you women now. It's bad enough we got all these horrible role models out here that you support and praise. Your sexy Reds was just on social media getting fucked. She was just on social media getting fucked, and she wasn't canceled. Instagram didn't take down her account. She wasn't penalized for nothing. And yet, she becomes more popular for being nasty. Your Sukianas is disgusting, and yet she's being praised as this wonderful queen. And now we got Kevin Gates humiliating and exploiting a black woman, a pregnant black woman at that, as she sits there with her pregnant self, and this demon conjures up a nice bit of saliva and spits in her mouth, and she swallows it down with pride and feeds it to her baby. And black women aren't saying anything about it. But when Ringo begins to address the issues, I get hit with the, you hate black women, you're a misogynist, you're gay, you're a male chauvinist pig, who hurt you? This is what I get for bringing forth the news. Let it make sense.
Hey, she was out there earlier, y'all. Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Stick your tongue out.
Notice how the crowd is roaring and screaming. This is a ritual, y'all. This is a satanic ritual right here. Look at the white guy in the front with his cameras. They're celebrating this. This is a sacrifice. Her child was sacrificed to Satan. That's what took place right there, fam. Wow. And you can almost see it in her face that she's embarrassed, but hey, the show must goes on, right? He probably gave her a little bag. He probably already had this pre-prepped, probably gave her a few dollars and was like, yo, I need for you to come up there, do X, Y, and Z. Because if you listen to the beginning of the tape, the women that are filming, somebody said something about she was up there earlier. She was up there earlier or something along those lines. So he may have paid her off already to do this. But what's the point of this? That's the question you have to ask yourself. If this is a Kevin Gates show, shouldn't he be rapping? What's the point of this? Why are we doing this? Because see, the record labels tell these artists, look, I need for you to make black women look disgusting. I need for you to humiliate them. I need for you to cause more trauma. I need for you to become a spectacle. That's what I need. So in order for Kevin Gates to rise to the top, he got to degrade his women. See, you ladies love to say that I'm a misogynist, but why you're not saying nothing about Kevin Gates? Why? Because you love the devil. Most of you women that are even in the comments, in the clouds that are viewing, you would let Kevin Gates spit in your mouth. You would do it. Guys, do not trust none of these women. They're all the same. All of them. This is why they get mad at me. Because they're looking at this situation with this woman and they're not saying nothing. You don't see none of these women on social media talking about this. They celebrate this. The more disgusting, the better. This is what they do behind the scenes. See, we could see this woman doing this, so it's easy for us to talk about her. But what about what you ladies do behind the scenes that nobody could see? What about you ladies in the chat, you ladies in the clouds that be putting all sorts of shit in your mouth? What about you? Oh, we don't want to talk about that, right? Because we don't want to be put on Front Street, right? See, when you come to this platform, we're not just here to talk about the content that we're showing you. We're here to talk about you too. Don't be a hypocrite now. Don't be up here looking at her talking about she disgusting, but you got a man putting something up in your mouth and he's not even your damn husband. You have the nerve to look at her and judge her, but yet you got random guys sliding over your crib, doing all sorts of things in your mouth, playing with your tonsils. Please sit down. You're in no position to even talk or question anybody. You're guilty as charged just like her. The only difference is she's on Front Street, so we're able to see who she is. This woman has been humiliated, degraded, and nobody got nothing to say about Kevin Gates. But you have the audacity to tell me that I'm a misogynist and I'm a hater of women because I'm addressing the damn issue. You understand? This is what be going on, fam, in these streets. Let's roll the tapes. Look at that. He said, you want a ninja that's going to please you. So let me get this straight. This is pleasure for you women? This is pleasure? So let me get this straight. A man playing with your tonsils with his rod or spitting down your throat, you're telling me that that's pleasing, that's arousing, that gets you excited, right? That's what you're telling me? Look at this woman, fam. This is a damn shame, bro. Look at her face. Exploited. Kevin Gates exploit black women, but yet black women have nothing to say about Kevin Gates. Why? Because you want to get spit on too. That's right. You don't got nothing to say about Kevin Gates. None of you black women are going to say Kevin Gates is a misogynist. None of you black women going to say that Kevin Gates hates black women. But Ringo, because Ringo is talking about the situation, Ringo is a hater, right? Why? Because I'm holding you accountable. See, this is what you really hate. You don't care about the fact that he spit down her mouth, right? You don't care about that. What you really care about as a BW is the fact that a man is holding you accountable. I'm not only talking about this woman, I'm talking about you too. And that's the problem that you don't like. Look at her face. Look what he's doing, man. This is sad. Look at her. Pregnant woman brought on stage, humiliated and sacrificed by Kevin Gates. And the world has behold this evil. This is what our women are doing, guys. This is what they're doing. How could you respect this? How do you ladies expect men, and I'm talking about good quality men, to take you ladies serious when we see this shit every day? Just the other day, Sexy Red was getting fucked online. She decides, hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna post myself with some ninja, some nasty ass ninja fucking me on social media. And she posts that video on her Instagram stories for the world. And then she pulled the video down and claimed, oh, I don't know how that happened. It leaked. No, she knew what she was doing because she's nasty, disgusting. And this is what y'all be doing, fam. And y'all be expecting to be a wife someday? Nobody wifing your ass up. Nobody's doing that, fam. Nobody. These guys are just going to use you as a cum bucket, fam. No man is going to wife up a woman that degrades herself, man. You have no shame, no respect for yourself, no dignity, no honor. The whole world is watching you. Do you not realize how embarrassing this is? While this woman sits here, do you not realize that as a black woman, the world is looking at her and then they're looking at you? So even if you didn't do it, the world is looking at you. They're looking at you as a whole. They're looking at, man, these women have no shame. These women are trifling. That's what they're saying. Other people from other walks of life are looking at black women as a whole. They're not looking at, oh, that's just that one black woman. No, they're looking at this is how black women are. But you ladies keep getting mad at me. You don't got no hate for Kevin Gates. Notice that. You heated because of what I gotta say. But what about Kevin Gates? What about Kevin Gates, fam? What about Kevin Gates? Why you don't have a problem with him? And to this troll right here, let me pack you up and get you up on out of here because moderators are not paying attention to what you're doing. So let me pack you up. I don't got no time for all that spamming. You got to understand, fam, what happened here with this woman is so degrading. I don't understand why women aren't saying nothing. But when brothers come on social media and we produce content to teach you ladies how to be women, you get mad at us, but you don't got a fucking problem with Kevin Gates. You don't got a problem with Kevin Gates. This trifling, disgusting ninja. This disease-infested, filthy piece of trash taking a black woman and degrading her. And guess what? Black women love it. So let me get this straight. So if I talk about black women issues and hold you accountable, you hate me. So maybe I should just go get me a bunch of black women and just start spitting in their mouth and putting it on YouTube as content. I'm sure black women would love it, right? You would love me, right? Right? I'm pretty sure all of you ladies would love Ringo. I mean, if I could just get a bunch of sisters on camera, I'm pretty sure I can find them out here in New York. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of women out in New York that would just love for me to spit in their mouth. Of course, that's how trifling they are. Because if this woman is pregnant and she just let this man spit in her mouth and she swallow his spit, come on now, what else has she swallowed, y'all? It's pretty easy to figure this one out. She swallow every guy she get with. And that's a fact. No cap. That's exactly what she does. She literally allowed herself to be exploited. Just so she could have that viral video to show her friends on the job. Hey girl, look at me. Look, see? Kevin Gates spit in my mouth. I'm viral. Everybody's looking at me. Not realizing that she just destroyed her soul. Ain't nobody gonna respect you, woman. Nobody. Ain't no man in his right mind gonna want to take you as some woman. You're done. And your baby, I feel sorry for your baby. That's embarrassing, man. Imagine you the baby daddy of this woman. Imagine you go home and your woman is at a fucking concert getting spit in her mouth and she's carrying your damn baby, bro. That's crazy, man. This is sad beyond sad, man. Wow. What a shame. Look at her looking in the camera, smiling. Look at her looking in the camera, smiling. This is what they do, guys. This is what they do. She's smiling in the camera after letting a random ninja spit in her mouth. But nobody got a problem. How nasty you gotta be to let a stranger spit in your mouth. This is what they do. This is what they do, man. It's a demonic, satanic ritual, an industry ritual to degrade black women and further desensitize us as a people to filthiness. So now what we're going to have is a new trend of black women coming on social media, letting some guy spit in their mouth to go viral. Watch and see. The spit challenge. Am I prophetically speaking? I don't know. But we may begin to see this. The spit challenge now. Where you're going to have women literally doing that. You're going to have white women doing it too. You're going to have all sorts of women doing it now. The spit challenge. Why? Because of this blood sacrifice. This ritual right here. This humiliating ritual is going to be now a trend. That's what's going to happen. You're going to see it. It's going to be all over TikTok. It's going to be all over TikTok, fam. You're going to have women letting their boyfriends spit in their mouth. It's going to be a challenge. Watch and see. It's going to be that way. Because anytime you have these rituals, it's for a purpose. Think about this, fam. You paid for tickets to see Kevin Gates. And then you see this. You paid for tickets to see Kevin Gates. But you seeing this. Notice how they got all the cameras rolling. The crowd is there. The energy is up. It's a ritual, y'all. They sacrificed this woman and her baby. That's what they did. It's a sacrifice. They sacrificed this woman's child. They wanted the baby. That's what this is about, fam. This woman was supposed to be protecting her child, but she wasn't protecting the child. She allowed the devil to spit in her mouth so that the baby can consume the juices of the devil. It's no different than you women that are pregnant and you're out here topping guys off, swallowing nuts. You're some disgusting ass women, bro. I'm telling you straight up and down. You're nasty as hell, bro. Nasty as hell. You go into the lake of fire, fam. May the Most High have mercy on your soul with the evil that you're doing out here to these kids. Imagine that. You're a pregnant woman. And you out here topping guys off, swallowing their nut, knowing good and well that whatever you consume, your baby consume. This is what women are doing, fam. This is what they're doing out here. Hey, I gotta be the bearer of bad news, but at the end of the day, this is the truth. And we gotta talk about it. Because some women out there are under the impression that they could go out here getting involved with men sexually while pregnant and not think it's not affecting these babies. And we're wondering why these babies come out crazy. We're wondering why these babies got all these problems. This is a pregnant black woman. A pregnant black woman allowing herself to be degraded. And then on top of that, you have a black man, Kevin Gates, degrading, shaming, and embarrassing a black woman, and nobody ain't canceled him yet. Black women love this. They're praising this all over social media. This is a good thing, according to black women. He said, "You're so beautiful." That's what he just said to her. He just said the pregnant woman is beautiful. But look at how he degrades her.
Open your mouth.
Now, once he say open your mouth and you a black woman, why would you be doing that? Because you're accustomed to doing this. This is what you do on a regular basis. This is not new. This is not her first rodeo. She always been opening her mouth. The tree is known by his or her fruit.
Open your mouth. Stick your tongue out.
Wow. Wow. That's sad.
I heard you want a nigga that's gonna please you.
You see what we got to deal with, fam? Think about this, guys. Again, I have to keep everything 1,000. I have to keep everything real with you. Because this is a major problem that we have to address as a community. Our women have fallen to an all-time low. A pregnant black woman allowed a nasty-ass ninja, a disgusting, disease-infested goon, thug, bastard, to use her as a cum bucket, to humiliate her and shame her before the world. When you allow a man to do this to you, you're no longer decent as a woman. You have been destroyed. You understand what I'm saying? Imagine on the public stage, you open your mouth to let a man spit in your mouth as a woman, as a queen, as a mother goddess. And this is what you've done. And like I said, Kevin Gates ain't off the hook. That bastard need to be canceled. He need to be arrested. This should be a crime. Because first of all, spitting on somebody is a crime. Right or wrong? Spitting on somebody is a crime. You can't just spit on somebody. But this man didn't just spit on somebody, he spit in her mouth. You know? So he don't even care about the babies. So basically, Kevin Gates don't even give a damn that this woman is pregnant. He don't care. When he spit in her mouth, that damn spit, nasty, disgusting, disease-infested STD mess goes down in her system and she feeds her baby that mess. So her baby is taking in the DNA of another man. And you wondering why these kids are crazy and have health problems and issues. It's because of what their mother's done. It's because of what their mother's done. You understand? It's just sad, fam. Whether it was planned or not, it's still a blood sacrifice, humiliation ritual, just like I told you. You understand? Because he's wearing all black and she's wearing all black. And in the beginning of the tape, the women said she was up there earlier. So that's a part of the damn show. But the point still remains, whether it's planned or not, why would a black woman sign up to be degraded? Come on now. Why would a black woman who is supposed to be the queen, mother goddess, all that bullshit that they love to talk about? Is this what a queen does? So queens allow men to degrade them? So let me get this straight, ladies. I just want to know. Let me see based on the chat. Because, all right, I'm reporting the news, but a lot of you ladies are mad with me, right? But you're not mad with Kevin Gates for doing this. So with a show of a one if you agree with what I'm saying, put a 1. If you think that I'm a misogynist and a hater of black women, put a number 2. I want to know. I want to know from the chat exactly where I stand so I can show the audience where the minds of people are. So I want to know from the women, put a 1 if you agree with what I'm talking about, or put a number 2 that I'm just a misogynist that hates women? I want to know, because if Kevin Gates is doing this and you're not saying nothing about Kevin Gates, then surely that means you love what he's doing. You love that Kevin Gates is doing this, because somebody's baby is going to have an STD now. Somebody's baby is going to be disease infested because of this man. You know? Why isn't he arrested yet? Why isn't he canceled yet? Where's Black Lives Matter? Oh, it doesn't matter anymore because they got caught up too. Where's all of the outcry of all these people? Where's the abuse? Where's child abuse? Where's child neglect? Like, where is everything? Come on, man. What would make a woman do this, man? What would make a woman bend this low? Look, as women, you gotta do better, fam. Y'all gotta start to talk about these things. Y'all gotta start to get on microphones. It don't take that long to just pop your phone open, go on social media, and make a quick Facebook Live, Instagram Live, a quick YouTube, and be like, look, what Kevin Gates did was wrong. I'm disgusted. He needs to be canceled. He needs to be canceled. This is sad. This is degrading. This is not right. I don't want to hear shit from you women moving forward about, oh, you're a misogynist. Every time you talking about black women. Every time you talking about black women. You don't see me doing this motherfucking shit to black women. You don't see me degrading these black women like this. I don't do that. You understand? I don't do this. Kevin Gates do this. Why? Because you ladies love thugs. You love these kind of ninjas. You love these bums. You'll do anything to get shitted on. No different than you sisters that go out to Dubai to get shitted on for some cash. You don't got no shame, man. This is so disgusting. You know how horrible it is to be a black man in America watching your fucking women degrade themselves. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing every single time as a black man of truth to walk around knowing that your women have no shame. Why we don't got no chaste women? Why we don't got no decent women? Why we don't got no women that take care of themselves, that have honor and dignity? This is not honor. This is embarrassing. This is bad, man. This is bad.
She was out there earlier, y'all. She was out there earlier.
He told her, open her mouth. Look at her with the smile. Now look at Kevin Gates' face on the far right. He don't give a shit about this woman. He know he just gave her the disease. He know he gave her the disease, fam. This woman now have a STD, y'all. Damn. She was sacrificed and now she has a disease, the Grum Weeper. And Kevin Gates know. Kevin Gates know what he just did to her, fam. These women are dumb as hell, bro. Imagine you just let a man basically she just let a man come in her mouth. Let's just call it what it is. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. She just let a man come in her mouth on the national stage. That's the ritual. The ritual is she made a man come in her mouth. And shout out to New Breed in the building. What's going on, fam? I seen your video earlier. In New Breed's version of this video, he said that woman got ghetto gagged. That's crazy, bro. And that's exactly what it is. You gotta look at it like that, ladies and gentlemen. You can't look at it like, oh, he just spit in her mouth. No, she got ghetto gagged in the public for the world to see. And what this does for you black women, it make you all look bad. Y'all gotta understand how this works. It's just like how we got all these stereotypes about black men. We're all robbers and thieves. Oh, if you got locks as a black man, you must be a criminal and a thug. So that means if I'm walking down the street and I got locks, that means people will look at me like a criminal and a thug. These are the stereotypes. So now when they do these rituals with you black women, guess what we're going to think? That you ain't shit. You trash. And that's exactly what people are thinking, that you're disgusting, you're easy, we could do anything to you. And that's exactly what it is. All we got to do is just pay you some money. This woman was paid. I can guarantee you. This woman got a bag. He gave her a few bands to do this. She did not just do this for free. She did this for the love of money. She did this for the love of money. For the love of money is the root of all evil, is what the Bible says. What does this have to do with hip hop? I just want to know. Could anybody tell me, what does this have to do with hip hop? What does any of this have to do with hip hop? What did any of this have to do with hip hop and rapping? Hip hop is gone, bro. Hip hop has been destroyed and compromised by the elite already. Now you got these demons that have the microphones, that have the public stage. And look at how they're sacrificing black women on the altar. That's the altar up there, fam. The altar of the devil. That's the altar. Look at this, fam. You see the horns coming out in back of his head? You see the image? You see the horns coming out in back of his head? That's Satan, y'all. I'm telling you in plain sight. The horns are coming out in back of his head, man. It's a ritual, a humiliation ritual and a blood sacrifice in one. He sacrificed this woman on the altar. That's the altar. That chair, that's the altar. That's the altar of the devil. And that woman came up there as a living sacrifice for Lucifer. Again, look at the image of Gates on the right. Look at how his face looked as he looked down on her. He don't care about her. Imagine how many black women he already sacrificed. Imagine how many black women he gave STDs to. These kind of guys in the industry be dusty and disgusting too, fam. Don't think that these guys have a clean bill of health. A lot of these guys are walking around with the Grun Reaper, and they're passing it around to you ladies. They're passing it around. They're passing around herpes. They're passing around HIV. They're passing around everything. Everything's getting passed around. This is what they're doing to you. They don't care about you. Look how this woman is smiling while her baby is literally consuming the demons that just came into her body, and she can't get rid of it either. Wow. Look at her smiling. Look at the audience. Look at the audience. Look how the audience is loving this. Everybody got their phone. You know what's going to be crazy, fam? When the Messiah come back, fam, and shut this system down, none of those phones are going to be working. None of them phones are going to work. I promise you. The way everybody have their phone out, we live in a sick generation, fam, where everybody has a phone and nobody have common sense. Everybody should have walked out at that moment. They should have been like, what the fuck is this? I didn't come here to see this. What the hell is this? It's a ritual. And it's done right in the faces. Nowadays, the elite, they just do the rituals in our faces now. They don't hide nothing no more. Back in the day, they used to hide the blood sacrifices and the humiliation rituals. Now they do them in the public domain. They just put it out there in everybody's face now because people are so dumbed down, they believe anything. We see everything now as entertainment, so we don't really care. Look at him. Look at a white guy. He's laughing. He's like, look at these black women. He's going to show all his friends. He's going to show all his buddies. He's going to be like, yo, look at these black women, yo. We could do anything to them. We gotta find her IG. We could get her on Ghetto Gags. This is what they're going to do. Look at them. They laughing at you. So to all you black women out there, you got to think about this. This is the disgrace. This is an embarrassment. It's not making you look good. Even if you sit there and say, well, that's not me, Ringo. I'm not like that. I'm nothing like that. I'm a decent woman. I would never do that. Hey, save all of that noise. In the world, this is how they're going to see you. There's no way around this. That's what humiliation rituals are for. It's to make our black women look disgusting and trashy. Just the other day, like I told you, Sexy Red was getting fucked on her IG stories. Do you understand me? She uploaded a video of her getting her back blown out by a dusty ninja raw dog. And the whole world saw. And kids, Sexy Red uploaded PORN on her Instagram stories, and children were watching her. And guess what? She wasn't canceled. She was celebrated, and she was praised. She was praised as a queen. Why? This is what's going on, fam. This is what's happening in today's day. This is what they're doing to people. So when you look at these people laughing at you, this is the image of black women, fam. I'm trying to show you what's going on. Y'all thinking this is just a random situation with one black woman. No, this makes all black women look bad. Just no different than we have black men out here doing bullshit. What it does, it make us as men look bad. Even if you're a decent man, people just gonna look at us crazy. Look at all the evil going on with our women. What's going on? Yeah, that's a good point, New Breed. Where the women of truth making videos? Where they at? There are none. There are none. See, there are no women of truth, bro. None of these women that claim they following the Most High is following the Most High. They would be on camera. They would be making videos on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. They're not making no videos because in their mind, they love this stuff too. You know what I'm saying? There are no women of truth, bro. There are no women of truth. I don't care about none of them women that be like, shalom, shalom, brother, praise the Lord, blah, blah, blah. No, I don't want to hear nothing from you ladies. None of you ladies are following the Most High. The only way a woman can truly be a woman of God is if she have a man already that is repping the Most High. That's the only way. Women that don't have a man of truth in her life is just religious. That's it. She's religious. She's not really in the Bible and she's not learning shit. Where are all the godly women to talk about this? You don't see them. They're in hiding. But yet you'll say that I'm a misogynist because I'm speaking this truth. Look at everybody. Everybody laughing. Look at this woman. Degraded. Totally degraded. Sacrificed. Look how he's holding her head. No respect. Why Kevin Gates is not canceled by black women yet? Why Kevin Gates is not canceled? Why black women haven't canceled Kevin Gates? Why? Why black women haven't canceled him yet? I thought y'all had the power to cancel people. I thought y'all protest when there's injustice against black women. Well, this is not injustice. Come on now. So you're gonna let this queen get degraded? So let me get this straight. So black women don't care. So hold up. So Kevin Gates can grab this pregnant black woman, a pregnant woman now, and degrade her, and black women ain't doing nothing about it? Come on now. This guy don't care for this woman. He got no love for her. She's a sacrifice. Look at her. Look at her looking in the camera. Guys, it doesn't matter how a woman look. A woman can be pretty. That doesn't mean nothing. These women out here trifling, bro. This is what they do for the bag. They paid this woman a bag, bro. They probably gave her 5 bands. They probably gave her 5 bands, said, look, I'm doing a show. You know what I'm saying? I want to make my show go viral. I want it to be hype. I need to do something crazy so the blogs can get it, the internet could get it, and, you know, make me relevant, make my name spread around. You got to understand, this is a strategic plan and plot by the record labels. This is what they do, you know? So the record labels is also involved in the degrading of black women. Because you have to think about this, guys. When these rappers do these shows, this is all put together by these record labels. So the record labels had to sign off on this skit. Do you understand me? The record label had to sanction this event, which means it's on the card to degrade a black woman. Are y'all seeing that? The record label is also involved in this. The record label made it known to Mr. Gates, hey, we're going to do a ritual. We need a woman to sacrifice. Can you get one? Yeah, I could get one. Okay, go out there and get a black woman. Matter of fact, we need a pregnant one. We need it to be as sinister as possible. Okay, I'll get one for you. I got one right here. Hey, yo, shorty. Yeah. Yo, we're going to give you about 5 bands. You want to do this thing real quick? Okay, I'll do it. That's how quick she sold her soul. That's how quick, fam. When you see these type of skits going on stage, the record label is involved, which means the record labels, they don't care about black women. They don't care. You ladies, the sisterhood, you know how y'all do every time y'all hate men, y'all gather together and form Voltron or whatever y'all do. Why y'all not doing that towards Kevin Gates? Why is it that Kevin Gates get no pushback, but if a YouTuber speak against black women, you'll have all of the divestors and all these damn demon women coming together. We don't like him. He hates black women. He's this. He's a misogynist. He's all that smoke you got. But when Kevin Gates degrades black women, you don't got a problem. So it tells me black women love men like Kevin Gates. And this is why none of you are married, because Kevin Gates and these guys, they don't care about you. They degrade you. It's like the guys that degrade you, you praise. The guys that degrade you, you love. Look how this woman is looking in the camera. She's like, yes, I got my 5 minutes of fame. I got my clout. I'm going to be able to download the video. I'm going to show all my co-workers. They're going to see me get spit in my mouth. I'm going to be famous on my job, famous in the projects. I'm going to be famous everywhere. I can't wait. I can't wait. I'm going to put it on my Instagram stories. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to get me some likes. I'm going to put it on my TikTok. I'm so proud of myself. This is her proudest moment in life. She's so happy right now. You know? It says a lot about, where's the father or the husband? And that's crazy, man. And again, guys, this is a pregnant woman, which means she have a baby daddy out there. So the father of her children is most likely looking at his woman, literally getting ghetto gagged on the public stage. It's no different than if Kevin Gates pulled out his rod, shoved it down her throat, and unloaded his load. It's the same thing. There's no different. It's the same exact thing, people. It's the same thing. That's exactly what the ritual is supposed to be. And I'm pretty sure she would have did that too. I'm pretty sure if Kevin Gates says, look, I'm going to pull out my rod and I'm going to unload down your throat for 10 bands, she would do it. She would do it, y'all. I promise you, that woman would take his load down her throat for 10 bands. Why? Because if a woman would let a man spit in her mouth and she swallow his spit, there is nothing. Listen, she'll swallow anything. She'll swallow anything. Because to swallow somebody else's spit just like that, fam, it takes a lot. You gotta be a sick person to do that. So what else would she do? And this is why I tell you guys, it doesn't matter if a woman is pretty, brothers. It doesn't matter if a woman look cute. A lot of these women are disgusting, bro. And you guys be out here chasing them around talking about, oh, I'm gonna wife shorty up. And you don't even realize who that woman is. You better go do a background check. Guys, if a woman have an OF site, fam, you just leave her alone. If a woman have an OF, just leave her alone, bro. Leave her alone. I'm just telling you, leave her alone. That woman is out there doing dirty, bro. Leave her alone. You a woman, you trying to get with a quality man, you better clean up your shit. You better clean up your mess. Real talk, man. Because this is what they do. All them women that got OF sites are nasty and disgusting. They do anything for $1. Just like this woman did what she did. Look at her. This is sad, man. Come on. What was this man thinking? And the cameras are all close. It's a ritual. So they're going to send the recording back to the record label to confirm that Kevin Gates did the sacrificial satanic humiliation ritual. So now he's going to get some points from the record label. They're going to be like, good job, well done, mission accomplished. We have the Satan seed in the earth. Now her child is going to be contaminated to be born in this world with the demon seed inside of him. So basically, they transferred the DNA of demons into her child. Her child probably was supposed to be a prophet, a righteous child that was supposed to be a prophet. But now that child is going to be a ministering demon, just like Kevin Gates. And that's what's going on. This is why a lot of times when you ladies get pregnant and you go to the hospital, they treat you bad. I don't know if a lot of black women understand that, but anytime you're pregnant as a black woman, you got to be very careful when you go to these hospitals, because a lot of times they really don't want you to give natural birth. They want you to get a cesarean section every single time. They want to cause the child trauma. Look, ladies, let me give you the game. Let me give you the facts. Let me break it down for you. When you don't have natural birth, you're causing your child trauma at birth. Did you just hear me? The child is supposed to come through the gate. Do you understand me? The child is not supposed to be coming through any other exit points. Because when you do it that way, the child experiences trauma and it's going to affect the child for the rest of their life. This is why a lot of children that are born through cesarean section have a lot of mental issues. They have a lot of emotional issues. They have a lot of personality issues. It's because they were traumatized in the womb, and it was a disruption of how they were entering this world. And it's all by design. This is why when you get pregnant and you go to these doctors, the first thing they want to do is give you some sort of epidural or whatever that stuff is called, which is very dangerous, by the way. You shouldn't let them do this to you. You're supposed to go through the natural birth pains. You shouldn't be taking these kind of drugs. It's dangerous. You understand? Don't let them put no needles in your back. The first thing they want to do is get that cesarean section. No, you need to have a natural birth. And you're supposed to be breastfeeding your babies. But you want to give them this powder satanic milk from the devil. Look, guys, our women literally is destroying the children every single day. Every single time a BW get pregnant, she's destroying the children by design. From birth all the way to the fact that she denied them the breasts. Instead, her breast is on OF, showing off to get cash rather than her feeding her young. And you're wondering why these kids are unhealthy. It's because the mothers have neglected them and avoided giving them proper nutrition. And that's what's going on in today's day, fam. They don't know how to be mothers and they don't know how to be wives. But you women got a fucking problem when a man speaks. And then when you ready, you say that we ain't shit and there are no leaders in the black community. How the fuck you gonna say there's no leaders in the black community when as a man, I'm speaking right now about real shit? Your motherfucking breasts are designed to feed a baby. They're not designed for you to be flashing on OF to make a man get aroused. Your breasts are supposed to be to feed a baby, to give them nourishment. Do you understand me? In other cultures and other nations, women walk around topless all day, and you don't see the men lusting. You don't see the men saying, ooh, she got big tits. You don't see the men doing that. You know why? Because in their culture, men understand that a woman's breast is to feed a baby. It's nothing more, nothing less. It's to feed the babies. So the men don't look at her breasts the way you men in the West do. You understand? You guys look at a woman's breast like, oh, wow, look at her breast. And these women over here doing all of these surgeries trying to get different implants. That's how satanic and sick you become. But when a man speak, he's the devil, right? When I speak, I'm a misogynist, right? I hate black women because I'm speaking that real talk, right? Because your father wasn't shit. That's why you ain't shit. Because your father wasn't there. If you had a father in your fucking life guiding you and rebuking you, maybe you would have never been a 304 on OF. Maybe you would have never got pregnant in your teens if your father was there to whip your ass. But you got a problem with me. I'm a grown-ass man. I don't got no fucking time to be playing games. I got 4 daughters. So don't tell me a motherfucking thing about children and raising kids. When I go hard in the paint for these women, it's because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. This woman is a disgrace because she had no daddy in her life. She don't even have no self-esteem. She don't even love herself. There's no way you can love yourself as a woman and let a man degrade you. And Kevin Gates is a bastard to do this to a black woman. You understand? He ain't no man. But you ladies love these kind of guys. Y'all go to their counselors, y'all give them all your money, and these guys are degrading black women. But you don't got a problem with it. This is crazy, man. Look at this mess. Look at her. She just took her medicine, and look at his face. He just gave her the disease. Look at her. Look at her embarrassed and ashamed, smiling. Like, are you okay? Look at the audience. Look at the audience. Could I be next, please? Look at her. Look at the way she's holding her hand. Look at the way she's holding her hand like, oh man, that's so great. Could I be next? It's a ritual. But see now, if her baby come down with complications and die, then what? Then what are we gonna say? Look at a white man laughing. Look at her. Look at her, yo. These black women, yo, they crazy, man. Hey, Gerald, check it out. These black women. We need her for our show, guys. We got to interview her. That's what they're saying. Everybody got videos of her now. The whole world got a video. That woman sold her soul for some cash. What a shame. What a shame. What a shame, guys. Look at her face. What a shame. Guys, when you see women that look like this, be very careful. Because that's what this ritual says. You see women like this, be very careful, guys. You never know what they're doing behind closed doors. And we already done know about guys like Gates. Black women love guys like him. You see her face? She loved guys like him. She got a baby daddy out there. She's pregnant and allowed another man to spit in her mouth. You gonna tell me she ain't gonna let another man fuck her too? Come on now, let's talk about it. I know y'all don't like me, but let's talk about it. If she allowed the man to spit in her mouth, you gonna tell me she ain't gonna let another man fuck her while she's pregnant too? Come on now. She's already nasty, so she's willing to do anything. Guys, once a woman show you she's nasty, she'll do anything. A woman like that would give 5 guys head at the same time. She don't care. That's what they do, guys. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's a good point, New Breed. She probably don't even know who the child father is. Wow. Yep. She probably don't even know who the child's father is, because normally that's the case. Normally when BWs get pregnant out of wedlock, they don't even know who the child father is. That's just because they're out there sleeping around with multiple men. Now think about this, ladies. If you get pregnant and you find out you're pregnant, how do you not know who the father is? Let's just make it make sense. Let's just do basic math here. If it's October, right? If it's October 8th and you go do a pregnancy test, how do you not know who the baby father is? How do you not know? That's because you were getting fucked by everybody. Because if you were only dealing with one guy, it's very easy to know who it is. But see, when women don't know who the baby daddy is, that's because they have like about 8 guys. About 8 or 9 guys that are fucking them. This is why I keep telling you when I talk about these videos, man, and I tell you that women body counts are over the roof, bro. I'm not lying, guys. Brothers, Our women be getting fucked every fucking day and week by a different man. That's just how it is in these streets. And they get mad at me, you know? And to the ones that say it's not you, why the fuck you talking for if it's not you? I don't understand this. I could do videos talking about something. You'll have black women. I'm not like that. I didn't do that. Nobody's fucking talking to you. I don't know you. I don't live with you. If it don't apply to you, stay quiet. Always got to run your fucking mouth. That's proof that it's you too. Because if it's not you, why are you talking for? If it's not you, why are you talking? Why are you raising your hand for? If it's not you, you're too damn sensitive. A brother can't even speak his piece and share his truth without some damn emotional woman coming around talking about, well, not all black women are like that. Not all it men. Stay quiet, fam. I don't want to hear nothing. It is you. Because if it's not you, you won't be running your damn mouth. If a black woman came up and said black men ain't shit, that's not bothering me. Because I know I'm not no black man that's in that category. I don't care what you say. Well, these black men don't take care of their kids. You ain't gonna see me come on YouTube making a video saying this woman talking about black women ain't this. Man, I take care of my kids, defending myself. Why am I defending myself for? If it don't apply to me, I'm keeping it moving. But anytime you see women complaining, it's them too. They just don't like the accountability. Our women hate the truth, bro. And that's why you can't find a man, because anytime you get around a man that's a man of truth, you can't deal with him, because when he speak that real talk, you get offended. You get offended quickly. That's why none of you ladies can be in a house with a man, because as soon as the man starts to regulate that house and set your ass in order, you start to cry and become Miss Independent. I don't need you. I'm leaving. I want to be by myself. Just like Tia Mowry. Only reason why she got out of that relationship is because Corey was setting her ass straight, and she ain't like that. Do you understand me? That's just the way it is, man. You know? That's just the way it is. You know? Dr. Umar is going to always defend women. You have to understand, Dr. Umar is a simp. He's a joke. I don't know why anybody take that man serious. You know what I mean? He just panders towards women to get $1. That's how he make his money. By just telling black women they're queens and they're Mother Earth, when these women out here trifling as hell. The Bible speaks so much about the wickedness of our women. There is nothing good to say. We're going to go, how come you don't got nothing good to say about black women? Because there is nothing good to say. That's why. Show me a good black woman. Could anybody show me a good black woman? Show me an example of a good black woman. Where are they? To all you black women that are listening right now, what's your social media? Send me your social medias to my Instagram at Ringo TV Raw on Instagram, and I'll check your profile to see if you're a good woman. And to all you old women, don't waste your fucking time sending me any damn DM. Because, you know, nobody, like, don't even do it. Because I'm tired of y'all sending me DM messages. You wouldn't believe, guys, how many old women be sending me messages trying to shoot their shot. I don't know why y'all doing that. Like, seriously, this stuff is annoying. Like, some of these women should be ashamed of themselves. Like, literally, I'm not looking for none of y'all. So stop fucking sending me DMs. Real spit. You know what I mean? If you ain't no younger sister, don't waste my fucking time. You know what I mean? You had your day. You fucked up. It's time for you to stay alone. Don't come to me with your menopause ass trying to, like you shooting your shot or something. Like, get out of here. Real talk, man. It's like, it's annoying. Because we keep hearing women talking about they're good women. There are no good women. The only way you could be a good woman is you have to have a good man. And a good man is the one who will make you become a good woman because of the way he conducts himself. See, any woman that's around me, she's going to have to be a good woman because I'm going to be teaching her how to be a good woman. Because I'm not going to tolerate no dumb bullshit. You understand? I'm not going to be tolerating no nonsense. And you know what? What's so crazy? You're going to have some of them old women. I'm upset. I'm unsubscribing. You can do whatever you want to do. I don't care. And this is the problem. You got a lot of women, right, that be following you around because they like you. And the only reason why they like you is because they're old and washed up now. When they were in their prime, they would never even give you the time of day. And guys, this is what you have to understand about women. When women get older and their market value drop, that's when all of a sudden now they want you guys. That's not the time to take those women in. As a man, you're supposed to deal with younger women that are in their prime. You know what I'm saying? Women that are in their 20s, mid 30s. Anything over that, you let them, you stay, hey, leave them alone, guys. Leave them alone. You're just going to deal with problems all day. That's why I keep telling you, all these women that are pushing 40, they're going to die alone. They're going to be by themselves, and they're never going to have a man, never be a wife. They're going to be trifling and alone with a pile of kids. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. That's just the way it is, fam. I have a lot of women that be stalkers. They sign up, I block them, they come back under another account. Why you block me? I'm like, you crazy, man. These women sick, bro. You know? So guys, this is the problem that we have today. Our women do not, they do not care about their public image. They allow men like Kevin Gates to publicly humiliate black women, and they don't say anything about it. You don't see no videos. You don't see anything. And he gets away with it. And that's a problem. That's a major problem. Let's get back to this tape. Wow. Notice how happy she was.
Yeah, she was out there earlier, y'all. She was out there earlier.
Notice somebody said she was up there earlier.
Open your mouth. Open your mouth. Stick your tongue out.
That's sad. That's sad, man. Like, if that woman have brothers, her brother's supposed to beat his ass, bro. Like, how the hell you gonna embarrass somebody's sister like that? Shame and embarrass them like that. You know? This is crazy, man. If this woman got brothers, her brothers are supposed to be heated right now. This is so bad, yo. This is bad. Look how women of the other nations are looking at this thing laughing. They're like, wow, this is so entertaining. This is so entertaining to see a black woman get degraded. That's exactly what this is. Remember, it's a part of the show. This is a part of the show. So that means a black woman was publicly degraded for show. And the record label gave it the green light. Because check this out. If the record label felt they could get in trouble, they would have never allowed it to fly. So that means with all of their attorneys, all of their lawyers, everybody that's involved, they probably checked all of the different codes and said, wait a minute, we're not going to get in trouble, guys. It's just spit. We can't really be liable for anything. They most likely let her sign some sort of documents to cover themselves. You have to understand, this just didn't go down just like that. She had to sign some paperwork. She had to sign some paperwork that doesn't hold Kevin Gates liable for any health issues, and the record labels, they're not held liable for any damages. So she destroyed herself. If anything happened to her baby and her, it's well deserved. She signed for the package. I'm not going to feel sorry for her. You know? That's crazy, man. But hey, it is what it is, man. We're going to get up on out of here, do what we got to do. What y'all saying now? Who what? Popeye who is disrespecting? Really? Let's see. What did they say? So I can pack them up. What did this Popeye person, because you're highlighting my name, what did they say? Because I don't tolerate no disrespect from nobody. All right? So if a moderator is not keeping eyes open for stuff, then hey, it is what it is, because I don't see what's going on. So anyway, y'all, we're going to get up on out of here and do what we got to do. I want to see what the black women are going to do. That's what I want to see. What are black women going to do? Oh, I see his comment now. Okay. Yeah, you got to go. He said, Ringo, you sound abusive. Yeah, you got to go. Yeah. That's called disrespect. Now, you see that, guys? You had somebody in the chat, and it's interesting, the moderators didn't catch it, but the person said that I sound abusive. See, that people that talk like that, they didn't have no fathers growing up. You see that? When you have a man that regulates situation, right? When you have a man that regulates situations, they say you sound abusive. But when we don't stand up to things, they say there are no leaders in the black community. And you wonder why a lot of black men don't stand up and just stay quiet and turn a blind eye to stuff. That's why black men wouldn't mind allowing another man to beat the shit out of a black woman and just walk by, because us being heroes only brings us to our death. So that's why we don't do that. This is why, as a woman, you're supposed to have a man that's going to protect you. Because I'm not protecting you. If you're not my woman, fuck you. I don't care. That's your problem. I'm straightforward. I don't care. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. If you're not my woman, if you're not respecting me, if you're not under my leadership, I'm never protecting you. Because I know you out there doing BS. And I don't got time for it. See, a lot of you ladies, you hate men that keep it real. You hate men that talk that real talk. I don't got time to sugarcoat. Time is running out. This world is wicked as hell. We're living in an evil world. You know? So I'm only interested in speaking real talk, 100% raw. I got no time to play games. We got our women getting spit on, degraded, and what are we doing? We're playing games with it. And instead, you got people saying that I sound abusive because I'm standing up against this evil. So if I was cheering it on, if I was like, yeah, yo, Kevin Gates is the man, yo, Kevin Gates is the man, then everybody would say I'm great. Do you see how the world is backwards? But if I speak against this nonsense, I'm abusive. And you wondering why women don't gravitate towards righteous men. It's because in their eyes, they see you as abusive. But nobody got a problem with Kevin Gates spitting in this woman's mouth. Nobody don't got no problem with that. So anyway, y'all, we're going to get up on out of here, man. Y'all stay safe. Do what y'all got to do. We'll be back later with more. And shout out to Edwards for the $3 support. Right? And that's about it, y'all. So, hey, leave your comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you think I'm evil, if I'm just a hater of black women, or do you agree that something ain't right out here? Because I find it funny that I'm abusive for speaking the truth, but Kevin Gates is not. Are y'all seeing that? Notice a commenter says, I'm abusive, but Kevin Gates is not. Y'all ain't seeing this, or am I the only one seeing this? The commenter said that I'm the one that's abusive, but what Kevin Gates is doing to this black woman is not. I'm telling you, bro. Our people are destroyed. Notice how she just wiped off that disgusting stank saliva off her face. Look at this mess. I'm telling you, man. Our world is sick. When you do good, you're evil. But when you do evil, you're good. The Bible is true. The Bible is true. It says that in the last days, people are going to call good evil and evil good. And that's exactly what's going on in today's day. Wow. Anyway, peace and blessings to the mods in the chat. And I think it's Sherelle, Tracy, and who else we got in here? Who else? I think that's it. Okay. That's about it. All right. And shout out to D-Mad for pointing that out earlier so I could pack that person up. And I think somebody else had pointed it out too. But let me see. I think it was that. Oh, yeah, it was just D-Mad. All right. Yeah. So we're going to get on out of here. Leave your feedback. Let me know what you think of this. Do you think that this is a good thing? Do you think more of us brothers should do this? How many of you black women wouldn't mind getting spit on? Would you let Kevin Gates spit in your mouth? Do you think this is healthy for pregnant women to do? I want to know, because you black women are always saying you're educated. So I'm trying to figure out, is this educational for black women? Is this something that they should do? I don't know. So, hey, it is what it is. Y'all take care. Ringo TV Reactions. Make sure you get the likes up, fam. We got 500 in the building. Let's get the likes to 1,000. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Ringo TV Reactions, the best reactionary channel on YouTube, hands down. We keep it 100% raw. Make sure you subscribe to the channel today. Click that notification bell for more. I'll catch you in the next one. I'm out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $Ringo TV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/Ringo TV Raw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at Ringo TV Raw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.